Talked out here. We wouldn't be surprised if someday a plane didn't crash in our backyard, hopefully not on our home. Well, this is about as close as I hope it ever gets.
3 people are dead after a plane crash behind that man's house in Springfield yesterday afternoon.
WAND News has been following the story since yesterday afternoon. Karen Isert is on the scene this morning. Karen, what do you know so far about the crash?
Yeah, well, guys, so local authorities actually asked us to leave the neighborhood, and they've put us at a church on top of a hill that's overlooking the crash site. So if you guys take a look, there's a small glow coming from back there. So that's where authorities have been working, throughout the night yesterday, even into the late night hours. For over 13 hours, they've been on scene investigating this plane crash that claimed the lives of 3 people and a dog. Now, air traffic controllers at Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport notified police just after 3 yesterday that an aircraft had crashed in this area about 7 miles southeast of the airport. Now, several agencies responded and they found the downed plane in the backyard along White Timber Road on fire. Now, according to the FAA, the plane was a twin-engine Piper Aerostar that was on its way to the Springfield Airport from Florida. Now, it did make a stop in Alabama, but this plane was coming from Florida. Now, airport tower workers said the pilot had indicated they were having difficulty due to the weather and also with the plane's instruments. Now, WAND News spoke with a nearby neighbor who heard the plane go down.
And it was like the backyard, like a neighbor grilling, and it just exploded is how loud it was. And it sort of, you could feel it move a little bit. And our dog barked, and I was working on some email. And in the meantime, I just thought, that's not normal.
Police say the National Transportation Safety Board will take over the investigation now this morning. As to the victims who died in this crash, we have not received an official release on those names. So we will not release names until authorities give us them in a release. So trust and stay with WAND News as we continue to follow this story both on air and online. Live in Sangamon County, Karen Isert, WAND News.